Amen. You're going to get that. How many of you guys have ever had that voice in your head that says, you're not worth nothing, you might as well? You know, almost everybody. You've got, thank goodness that you have people in your life like Tony's sister that can come up. And my sister saved me one time. I jumped out of a moving car. And my husband didn't know what to do with me. And my sister called me up and was like, I'm coming to get you. And she did. She drove clear here from Columbus to come and get me. And I thank God for that. He put her in my life to save me that day. But sometimes, Tony's right, you got to save yourself. You got to talk to yourself and say, you know what, that is a lie from the devil and I am not going to believe it. All right? It's real important that you guys get that tonight. Chrissy. Sarah. No, I'm not yelling at you. You're next. You pass?
Ricky. Pass.
Well, I'm not gonna pass. There's been a lot on my mind. 6 months ago, as you guys know, I lost my best friend in a four-wheeler accident. And last week, someone had the nerve to go up to his gravesite and try to dig him up. That was actually the same guy that punched my sister in the face. I've been thinking a lot about that. And actually, because I get mad really easily, very short-tempered person. When I heard about it, I punched a dent in the side of my car. I threw my phone on my dashboard and cracked my window. Punched a hole in my wall.
I think you have some anger issues here.
Boxing bag.
And then I was walking into my friend's house and I saw my Rise Above magnet on my car. And I thought to myself that I shouldn't be like that. When I come here, I should be able to at least try to get my anger down. And I tried. But I actually did. Well, the reason I punched my car was kind of a stupid reason. A girl. Yeah. And I punched my brother.
That's not rising him up.
Yeah, we should put your door.
I don't have my phone anymore.
Were you not wearing your bracelet then?
I was.
Did you not look at it?
No. Because I black out when I get mad. Sam knows all about that.
Yeah.
But I told my brother I was sorry because it was really dumb of me to actually hit him. I don't know.
Good for you for home.
And then another thing, I like to talk.
Don't worry, you'll watch.
But my mom, as you guys know, I have a little sister now. And my mom quit smoking and drinking for 9 months. And she promised me that she would quit for good. Then I walked into my house 2-3 weeks ago. And I looked in my fridge and I saw a six-pack. And I walked in my living room and I asked my mom about it. And she was taking a drink of beer. I punched the wall. I told her I didn't want anything to do with her because she lies. And I was down at my dad's for break. And I was going to move down there. But he convinced me not to.
Way to go, Sean.
Good job, Sean.
Yeah, I told you were wrong.
Blaze, can I just say one thing about your mom? You can't change anyone but yourself.
Yeah, but you know.
You can change the fact that you go around punching things. You can't change the fact that your mom wants to smoke and drink, okay? So you focus on you, and let God deal with your mom. Okay? Are you done?
Yeah.
Sure.
Just make sure. Go ahead.
Okay, I don't know about all you, but you guys heard my story. I don't know if all of you have. My freshman year wasn't the greatest, and it still haunts me to this day. But another reason was because September 25th of my freshman year, my cousin had committed suicide by jumping in front of a train. And my mom's boss was there for him, and he was still breathing after being drugged a quarter of a mile. And I don't know about you guys, but I have 36 cousins, and only 5 of them were boys. And we had lost one that day. And like that weekend before, I was actually hanging with him, and I had hung out with him for so long, and we really connected because we were the 2 oldest boys in the family. But the good thing about it was that 5 days later, my little nephew was born, and it felt like his spirit was living through that. But 2 months after that, my family got into a big argument, and I'm only allowed to see 2 of my cousins now out of all of them, and it's really tough on me because I don't know, but I said something on Facebook the other day, and even my family didn't even help me support me. They actually lowered my self-esteem and hurt me really bad, and it was really tough because I can't even have my family there for me. I know they really care, but it's just really not really showing, because throughout my life I've been called, even by my family, I've been called goth, I've been called fat, I've been beaten up by my sisters, and it's really tough on me. And it's just here in this school, I've really seen a whole different side of different people, and I've showed that just because my family isn't there doesn't mean I shouldn't give up on them. And I've seen that in my friends too, because I can't really live without my friends because that's the only people I really have left. And when I really trust someone, it really means a lot to me, because if something has happened with them, I don't know what really goes through me. But I think of this whole group as a family to me, because I really can't see my whole family. I can only really see my grandparents and my aunt and my 2 cousins out of my whole family. And we have a big family. But
We have a big family too, don't we?
and when I first started, I really didn't know any of you. I knew like 3 people. And that's why I sat in the corner when we first started in the house. I sat in the corner, always shy. And until Miss Rachel Morris helped me and actually started talking to me, and people started talking. Like you, Rachel, but you still helped. But and I actually got to learn so much about you people, about just things I wouldn't even guess about you. And I'm really happy I started getting into the group, because without you, I wouldn't be as strong as I am today.
A lot of people don't really know me, but I shared my story a while ago, and I suffer from depression really bad. And on Christmas last year my aunt suddenly passed away. And out of my entire family, my aunt and my grandma were the closest to me. And losing her on Christmas it's completely ruined the holidays for me. And I've tried to not think about it because it just worsens it. But 5 months ago, my grandma passed away unexpectedly. And it's just really hard for me now to get back into the cycle of what I was freshman and sophomore years when I had all that going on. But I'm slowly coming to terms with all of it. And Hope for Hunter. I want to thank all of you guys from the bottom of my heart that gave, because it means so much to me that you guys are so willing to give and help. Because my best friend, it means so much.
For those of you that don't know about the Hope for Hunter campaign, we will be collecting $1 from everybody at every single meeting to help find a cure for muscular dystrophy, to help her friend Hunter. And just please try as hard as you can every single time you come to bring $1, and we'll continue to collect. The walk that we're doing for that is in March, and we're going to collect every single week to try to raise as much money as we can. Okay? Brandon. Your pack. You have to leave? Okay. You share next week. Sorry, it's not late.
This is bad.
Yes, it's Kate.
I have 2 things to say. One that's really been bothering me was my stepdad is like a jerk. And Sunday, I told him that I needed jeans, like pants and stuff. And he said that he would give me $2 to go shopping with my sister-in-law next weekend. Well, I told him that me and Brad were going to do something for his birthday, and he's like, well, then you're not going to get your money, blah, 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 and then we just like started arguing, and I just ignored it, went to my room, and I was like so mad. I didn't want to like punch anything because my friend Andrew was there, but like I wanted to rip his face off, but I just shut up. I just held it back and ignored him. I know. And then something I'm proud about is I have lunch with none of my friends, and so I decided that I was just going to sit somewhere random. And where I chose, there was these girls that were like made fun of and talked about, but I sat there anyway. And I heard somebody say something, and I just laughed. Like, I just turned around and I laughed, and then I walked right away. So.
Good for you.
I'll share. Alright, everyone, be truthful. Deep down in your heart, y'all love your family, right? Y'all care for your family, right? What does this look like?
Why are you doing that?
What does this look like? Dog?
What is this?
What does this look like? Everybody see a dog?
I don't see a dog.
What's that? Turtle. What's this? What's this? That's right. It's a pancake. These are pancakes to me.
Okay.
Now, where I'm going with this is everyone sees something different.
Yeah.
Alright? In your family, it might not be the same as everyone else's because they see them different for who they really are. But it's who you really are, it's how you see everyone else to be. Now, it's easier for most people to think that when you first meet someone, You know, it's being polite is what makes friends. Some people have a hard time doing that. Because the first thing they do, they see him, they judge him. You've said many things about it. With me, raise your hand if you know you're the black sheep in the family.
I know something. Actually, oh, no,
Calm down. Raise your hand if you're the scapegoat.
The what?
A scapegoat. All right.
Somebody that gets everything blamed on.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Calm down. Inspiration behind me is I always look at the brighter things. The glass half full kind of guy. I'm easy to get along with. I'm easy to make a good friend. I'm easy to talk to. I have a lot of friends because I show them respect.
Thank you.
I don't let people down, and when I do, I make it up to them. I'm not perfect, and I know I'm not, but I'm a damn good person.
Something that when he says like about judging people, he always asks me why. Like when I first really met him, like why I didn't talk to him before, because I was like small when he thought I was like a little kid, and I thought he was like because his face, I thought he was like a player.
Why?
Like the summer in at the fair, like he was like stuck up my butt every day at the fair. And I had my friend Chelsea told me that he really liked me, so I was like, oh. And then like we dated for 2 weeks, and I broke his little heart, and then I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. And then when his accident happened, I was like all like stressing out and everything, and then we got back together. November or October.
10-11.
But I judged him, and I'm glad that I looked past it all.
I judge you too.
Rick, did you want to share?
I think I will. I wasn't going to. I think I will. First one, I think is wow.
We're amazing, ain't we?
You sure are. You're very amazing, beautiful people.
Oh, thank you.
My heart quivers.
Some of you seem to be down on what your body image is. Be proud of your body image. If you don't like it, change it. But don't be down on yourself for it. Don't hate yourself, and don't let anybody put you down for it.
Amen.
Because they're no better than you are, I'll guarantee you.
That's right.
When they're putting you down, it's because they have their own low self-image. So, just realize it. If you're having trouble getting along with somebody, find out what their interests are, learn something about those interests, and share it with them. Maybe they're into hot rods or something. Just start talking about it a little bit. Become your friend. And, you know, I'm the oldest person in here right now.
No.
I'm getting there.
Junior. And I have gone through what most of you have gone through. I've been suicidal. I've been an alcoholic. I've done drugs. You know, I don't think you knew about the drugs.
We went to junior high school together. He's telling me stuff I still don't know.
Luckily, I was able to control myself. I have a bad temper. I was told I'm diagnosed with bipolar, but I don't think I am. You know, the doctor said I'm not, so I don't know. I got advice for you. Get a body bag or punching bag. Get that so you don't hurt yourself or anybody else. Young lady back here in the back. Go up to your bus driver, your principal. Sympathize to them and tell them what the problem is and get them on your side. And they will be there for you.
No, they won't. No, especially not Mr. King.
Sometimes they don't, if they don't, at least you have offered and you've extended a hand of friendship. And you know, they say you catch more flies with honey than you with vinegar.
Amen.
Even if they don't end up on your side, you've done the right thing.
You know somebody who's suicidal, give them your love. Give them your support. You have something here greater than most people, so you're so lucky. When you're down and depressed, and you don't have anybody around you, it just builds up and festers. You've got each other for support. You're giving each other hugs. And you know, touching of bodies is one of the most powerful things in this earth to heal you. So consider yourselves lucky. I'm so happy I've met you. A couple of you I've met before, most of it's first time. Some I've known since then.
Ow.
This group was very special to me. You kids face a lot of challenges that I never had to face when I was your age. And I don't know if I would have done as good of a job dealing with as you people are. But one thing I do know, I didn't have a group like this to go to. And I'm very fortunate that I didn't have a lot of problems in my life. I had a good childhood, I had good parents and everything, good friends at school. And Rick and I went to school together, and all the time we were kids, and we'd pick on each other and everything, and make fun of one another, and all the kind of stuff everybody else does. But we were always there for each other. I don't care what kind of need I have in my life. I can call this man and he'll help me. And I've had to do it many a time. And he can call me and I'll help him. That's what friendship's all about.
It's about 50 years now.
Cherish your friends.
People talking about going to the military. I have 12 years of experience in the military. Come talk to me.
Yeah, there you go. I have one last thing to say before we, and sorry for going so late tonight, guys. We don't normally go this late. Challenge. I laid awake almost all night one night this past week because I do not have a single picture of my entire family together, and now I have no way of getting one because Lauren is gone. Not one picture exists of my entire family. So your challenge for this week is to get a picture of you and your family. Just one picture. Post it on Facebook on the Rise Above page if you can, okay? Any place, anywhere, just you and your family. I mean, you got to be in the picture. Everybody has to be present in that picture because you never know. What?
Who's your family?
Your family, whoever it is that you live with that you consider your family. Okay? If it's complicated, who do you consider your family? People that you'll be sad if they're not in that picture and they're gone tomorrow. Okay? Just do the best you can. Did anybody else have a question about that? Yes, Rosie?
Can it be a picture already taken?
It can be.
Okay, so it doesn't have to be a new picture?
No, but I would like you to try to get a new picture. I know it's kind of impossible for you with your brother and everything, but if you don't have one, make every effort that you can this week to get a picture of you and your family. Post them on Facebook. I want to see them. Yes?
Can you like different pictures, like that you like together, like have like a collage in there?
No, I want one picture of everybody together. Okay? Yes.
What if your parents are gone?
Then get a picture of you and your family that you live with, and if you can do it, get a picture of you and your other family. Sometimes you have two families, it's okay. Alright? As many people as you can get in that picture. Anybody else? Alright, sorry we went so late tonight, guys. I love you. Have a good night. Alright, thanks for sharing.